Welcome to my channel. My name is Andria White, and honestly, I just wanted to jump right into a get to know me tag since this is the start. The first question is, where did I grow up? I was born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts. A little bit more specific would be Mattapan. I mean, some people be trashing Mattapan, but that's where I was raised. Lived all my life, or most of my life. Who is my first best friend? This is really funny because we honestly just recently connected, and hopefully our friendship can actually be back to where it used to be when we first started. But my first best friend would be Janaea Young. I don't know if she wants me to shout her out right now, but that's my girl right there. She's an up-and-coming nail technician, so just shouting her out already before she even comes out, period. But I would definitely say she was my first real best friend. How tall am I? I'm 5'5", mad random. Dogs or cats? So for the people who know me, would say that I do not like cats from very young. I've never liked cats, but in 2017, I was gifted a cat named Tiger. Well, I renamed him to Rey Tigre. Ever since I've had him, I don't know why, but cats are just a part of my life. Like, I just love him, love cats, but if I'm gonna say cats, I still wouldn't say cats over dogs. I'm sorry, I'll still choose my dogs. That's what I've been raised with. That's just, I love Tiger. I'm looking at him right now, but dogs are still better than cats, definitely. What year was I born in? 2000, period. 2000s, baby. I'm 20. Are you in college? Have you gone to college? I went to Mass College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences in Boston, Massachusetts. I went there for a year. And I worked really hard to get into that school, period. But like, when I got there, after the first semester, I don't know, it just felt like it wasn't me. Like, I just didn't see myself as a pharmacist in the future anymore. Like, it was so interesting, like, kid you not, like, I love that school. I love, like, the mechanics of the school. Yes, it is hard. Like, if you do plan on going to that school, like, make sure you are ready for that workload, because it's a workload. It really is. And for the kids who can honestly take it, power to you, and I respect it. But I just got to a point when I was there that I'm like, the money that my parents is putting down into the school is not worth how I feel being in this school, and I wasn't going to sit there and allow them to pay all this money, and I don't see myself doing this long term. So I withdrew. Yeah. Right now, college is gonna be put on hold for me because I really want to go to school knowing that I really want to do something and I really want to enjoy being there, and worth the money too, because $32,000, wow, for 1 year. Okay. Just saying, like, and that's not even that bad. I was a commuter, so power to the ones who stayed on campus. I respect it. Y'all got money. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, like juice. Yeah. I don't even know. What would my favorite drink be? Orange juice. Yeah, orange juice. Orange juice is top tier. Top tier. And I don't know why there's a whole argument between orange juice and apple juice, because at the end of the day, orange juice will always take rank, period. Period. And then on top of it, the best orange juice is with pulp. So for the people who try to knock that down too, shut down. That's the real orange juice. You ain't drinking real orange juice if it ain't got pulp in it. What perfume are you wearing? What scent is it? I barely wear perfume like that. Perfume, I'm very sensitive to smells, but if I do wear perfume, it'll most likely be like a lavender, something like more. I'm more for like essential oils than perfumes. Like, I don't know if that is really of a big difference, but I just feel like perfumes, and even colognes too, like I don't like colognes that much. Like, I really don't know how to fully explain that, but I just feel like it's a strong scent. Like, there's very little cologne scents that I really like, and there's very little perfume scents that I like. But yeah. Tea or coffee? Definitely not coffee. I don't drink coffee. I used to drink coffee when I was younger. When I was like 14, drinking when there was really no point of me drinking coffee. I mean, yes, I was doing a lot, like activity-wise, being up early, being in school, but like it was unnecessary for me to be drinking coffee. And now I just don't even like coffee. The closest thing you get me to coffee is like a freaking caramel frap from McDonald's, and I haven't been in McDonald's for like months now, so yeah. What are my life goals? Whoa. My life goals, there's so many. There's really so many. And I feel as though like when I hit one goal, it's like another goal just pops into my head and I'm just ready for the next one. But life goals definitely would be one, multiple streams of income. For sure, multiple streams of income. I know for a fact that I want to go through college and receive a doctorate. I don't know where I want to receive that doctorate, but I've said from a very young age that I definitely want to reach that level of doctorates, but there's so many out there. And from such a young age, I've only focused on one, and it's like I want to explore and find out what I really want to do, and then achieve the best or the highest degree in it. So that's definitely a life goal. I want to be a mother. Motherhood is definitely one of my life goals. Find that very important. My mother was a very loving mother. She's very hard at times, but at the end of the day, she taught us to work hard, be smart, and at the end of the day, be the strong Black woman she raised us to be. Yeah. What sports do you play or have you played? I don't play any sports right now. I am very out of shape. I was dancing. I danced a part of a company that is no longer, but it was named Seekers of Knowledge. We did competitions. It was really incredible experience. I ended up working in the program after competing and being the smallest, like a girl time jewel for the girls who know Seekers of Knowledge, like going from there and then working up to competition team and then doing all of that. But yes, I consider dance as a sport, mainly because there is so much energy and work that go into that. And I'm not saying that that company was the most experienced, but the time and hard work that we did put into our dances, it was my sport, period. In high school, I did track and field. I threw shot put and discus. Stayed away from jab. Who are your favorite YouTubers? De'Ara and Ken, period. Period. Like, their vlogs, I don't really watch their, like, I watch their vlog account. That's what I usually, the videos that I watch. I'm not into mukbangs and all that other stuff, but I love them. They're literally perfect. Who else do I watch? I watch Mr. K. Mr. K literally, honestly, was one of the first YouTubers I watched, like, period. Age 11 on the family computer watching Mr. K for sure. All the way up until now. She has her baby Moon and he is so adorable. But those are the two that I would genuinely say I faithfully watch. Another YouTuber I've been watching, her name is Maya Lachey, and I love her. Her merch, definitely shopping her merch very soon, because her bags, her purses are just on point, and it's just I'm connecting to them. I'm really connecting to them. But yeah. Do you speak any languages? How well? I'm gonna straight up say I speak English, because there's nothing else that I speak fluently. Even though I've spent about 5 years in Spanish in school and didn't seem to retain anything, but I can comprehend a little bit, but like I don't say that I can, you know what I mean? So English. But I'm very interested in picking up Spanish, because I did not waste 5 years of my life learning it for nothing. But also other languages like Creole and French is very in the back of my mind to learn as well. Am I single or am I taken? I am taken, and yeah. What is your idea of a dream date? Honestly, I don't really have an idea of a dream date. As long as it's a date, I guess. Like, I'm really not a picky person. I'm really not. So whatever my boyfriend decides to do, that's just what we do. What's your idea? How long was your longest relationship? Wow. My longest relationship was 2 years and 8 months. Didn't really gain anything out of that relationship, like mentally, emotionally. Like, a lot was just taken out of that relationship. Like, so honestly, I don't even want to count it as like, honestly, like my past, like I just want to like move forward. Like, relationships is like, it's just the relationship that I'm in right now, like, period. And that's the last relationship that I'm going to be having. So my mindset is on the future, long, lengthy relationship, happy relationship that I'm in right now. What is your go-to hairstyle? Well, my hair is in box braids right now. I haven't had box braids in my hair for like, I've had these in my hair for almost 2 months, and it's blowing my mind. My go-to would really be like, yeah. How many siblings do I have? I have 3 sisters and 1 brother. Yep. What is your go-to fast food order? I don't eat fast food. Don't eat it anymore. I used to eat a lot of it, and my body just does not tolerate it anymore. So I don't eat fast food. If I'm gonna say I eat fast food, I'll still claim Wendy's. Like I'll still stop into a Wendy's. I haven't stopped into a Wendy's since I moved into my new apartment, but I don't eat fast food. I eat real good at home. Do you use a PC or a Mac? A PC? I don't really care. I mean, in the future, I might get a MacBook, mainly because I have AirPods, I have AirPods, I have an iPhone, and I have an iPad, so it would only make sense for me to get the compatible device for a laptop. But right now I have a PC and I don't mind, I don't really care. Your most memorable vacation. My most memorable vacation, I would just say my last vacation, and that would be the cruise that I went on for my little cousin's birthday. We went to Bahamas. It was lit. I can pop in a few pictures from that, but I would say that's my most, that's the vacation. That was my first vacation that I went on without my parents. So I would genuinely, I want to claim that as my most memorable, because that is technically my first vacation, because I was by myself, or only with my sister and other family. Do I have any bad habits? I don't know, but I can say for my friends, I come off with an attitude sometimes, but I don't even be peeping. But I promise you, it really, sometimes you just gotta get my attention, and it's there's no attitude, I promise. It's just my face, you feel me? I'm sorry. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. Whew. I don't know, something. Okay, so for people who know me, one thing that people definitely don't know right now is that I'm thinking about going into business, and business never was ever a thought in mind, and I really am really interested in starting from the bottom, a whole franchise that is just so many different things. It's going to be welcome to so many different mindsets, but future, okay? we ain't talk about that no more. Let's keep it going. Okay, what's your favorite Netflix show? I don't even watch TV like that. I'm on YouTube watching DIYs and stuff like that, but favorite Netflix show? I don't know. I don't have a favorite. I don't. Me trying to record the end of this video, but just way too much noise. Too much noise. So honestly, I'm gonna wrap it up here because I really am just not really connecting with the rest of these questions. So it's just let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. Thank you for watching, and comment and subscribe.